So hello and welcome fellow Sith Lords and Jedi alike. We have some new Star Wars Black Series figures and it is from wave 24 I think. So it's the Star Wars Black Series Count Dooku, obviously from the Star Wars saga and the prequels, and obviously the Clone Wars as well. And here he is in the box. He's looking fantastic actually. I think he might be my favourite from the wave just by looking at him. So he is number 107 in this Black Series collection. Let's have a look at the read-up on the back. Count Dooku was a menacing Sith Lord and central figure in the Clone Wars. Once a Jedi, he became disillusioned with the Jedi Order and thirst for greater power. So Count Dooku was obviously played by the great Christopher Lee, or Sir Christopher Lee should I say, that is his title. He is a Sir. It looks very, very cool. So let's get him open and get him out of the box. Now normally I do speed this up, but I just want to talk about Sir Christopher Lee while I am opening him up. And also, sorry if you do hear the banging, there's some knobhead out on my street hitting a piece of metal for some reason. I don't know. Obviously Christopher Lee passed away sadly the other year. If people don't know the history about Christopher Lee, I would highly recommend looking it up and taking a read. He was an actor, an author, a singer. He was in a metal heavy group. Most importantly though, he served during World War II. He served in the Finnish army in the Winter War, the British Home Guard, and then also the RAF for most of the war. So he's a true war hero. I would highly recommend looking into that. Not a lot of people know that about him. And then obviously we'd all know him from his most iconic roles. Obviously the Lord of the Rings, the Star Wars saga. Probably his most famous role, Count Dracula in the Hammer horror films. The Wicker Man. The list really is endless. James Bond. The man with golden gun, yes. Scaramanga. I'm not sure. The list truly is endless. He did multiple charity work. He was an author, which I've already said. He also did a lot of voice acting as well, what a lot of people don't know. He's honestly, look into him, he was a true British icon as well, and I don't think he got the credit he deserved. So, initial thoughts just starting off first. I really do like this soft goods cape. It's probably one of the better ones we've got in the Black Series line. And of course, that head sculpt. It looks amazing. But we'll go into detail close up. But I like to start with articulation first. So, the head is on a ball joint. The neck moves as well, so it's like a neck peg. But the head swivels round and then the neck moves up and down. We have butterfly joints. Interesting. So we do have some butterfly joints here on the Count. Going all the way around and out. A single hinged elbow. Oh no, double hinged elbow. No, it's a single hinged elbow, but it goes really far up. So you can get plenty of movement there. And also swivels. And then the wrist is on a rocker and a swivel. We have a ball joint for the hips. So it swivels quite a lot, as you can see around. Gets plenty of movement going forward and to the side. Good movement for a very old man, bless him. There's no proper waist level. Leg kick. All the way out. Going back a bit. Upper thigh break as well, so we do get an upper thigh break. A single hinge knee, but it does go up quite far. Plus you're not going to need him to be kicking his ass anyway, his own ass. No boot cut, the knee does swivel though, and then the ankle is on a rocker and a pivot. Good articulation, it looks like they've been experimenting a little bit. So taking a look at some detail on the figure, starting off with the head sculpt, and it is absolutely fantastic. This head sculpt to Christopher Lee is amazing. I really, really do like this head sculpt. You can see the wrinkles in his face and the crow's feet, and he's got those big bags under his eyes, and then he's also got like a tint of brown and maybe a tint of burgundy, giving it like a more realistic. Oh, it's really, really nice. I love this head sculpt. You might not be able to pick it up as much because of my light. Let me try and get that to focus a bit better, but you'll be able to see better in the photos at the end. It's really, really nice. The paintwork's nice. It's got this grey beard. It's got different tinges in it. It's got bits of white and grey, and there's also bits darker grey and maybe some blacks. And then we've got that slick back grey hair, looking very stylish in his old age. Bless him, Count Dooku. Really impressed with this head sculpt actually. It's really, really nice. Very happy to have that. Moving down, like we said, we've got the neck peg, and it is the top of the tunic. We've got a line going up. We do have the cape, which is very nice. It's this soft good. It is two-tone, so we've got like this sandy goldy colour inside, very elegant, and then the brown outer side. Very nice. The letdown bit is this chain bit here, which is, you can just see, a one tone of plastic. They could have put a bit of metallic paint on that to make it look a lot more nicer. The cape is just pinned into his chest, so I'm assuming this will pull off and you'll be able to remove the cape, but I don't want to do that just yet. Then we do have this leather tunic, which is very nice, very shiny, very smooth. It's got a good feel to it. And the arms have got all these wrinkles and that. Really, really nice. It really shows off that leatherness. You can see the lighting glistening off of it. Really nice. Then we do have this brown belt going around. It's got some attachments, some gold bit, well, silver bit should I say, not gold. I don't think there's any places for the lightsaber. And then obviously it does open up. Moving down, you can see the pants, which have been bloused, really nice, very stylish. Really, really nice. One thing I like about these is you can see the kneecap actually covers the joint quite a lot. So you can't actually see the joint quite a lot if you look. It's really, really nice. Really good idea. I do like that a lot. And then we have the black shiny leather boots. It looks like Count Dooku polishes boots quite a lot, or maybe he gets a droid to do it for him, or maybe even Grievous. So the hands look really nice too. They've got another tinge to them, but you can see all the veins and knuckles and the moulding. So having a look at his accessories, we do have his lightsaber, which is that fencing type of lightsaber with a curved hilt, as you can see. Really nice detail. We've got some bits of red, we've got some blacks, we've got silvers, and then we've got the bit coming out the front. We've got bits of gold as well, I didn't actually see. And then we've just got the standard red blade. Now this is removable for, well it should be, for the swooshing effect, shall we call it? Slashing effect, swooshing effect? I don't know what to call it. So let's put that on like he's swooshing down. So this starts off, it is a really dark red on one side. And it's also got the outline of the blade. And then it moves further up to the back, and there is another outline of blade on the back, but the colour gets washed out as it goes. So it starts off really dark down here, and then as you can see it gets lighter and lighter, like it is actually being swooshed forward. Pretty cool effect, I'm glad we've got something like this. Obviously Count Dooku has that fencing type style, so he does like swoosh forward quite a lot, so I can see why they've given him this, but it'd be good to start getting some more of these. But that's really, really nice. We have actually got a peg the lightsaber to go on Count Dooku, but on my figure it's actually been filled in with paint. Let's see if we can push it in. It wants to go in, so I might have to get a pin to push that in so that I can fit his lightsaber on. So I've just got it in there, pushed it down like it should be, and that looks really, really cool. This will look really good in some action figure photography, definitely. Put his arm out straight, like it's swooshed down, win it towards an opponent. Yeah, I really do like that, that's really nice. I really, really do like this Count Dooku figure. This wave I started off really, really strong, and it's going to have to take something special to knock him off the top spot, but he is definitely #1 from this wave at the moment. I'm going to go take some pictures and videos of him now and see what pose I can get into battling against Anakin and Obi-Wan. Just wanted to know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you've picked him up before, what are your thoughts on the figure? Did yours have the hole in there? And if not, are you looking forward to getting the figure? Will you be picking him up? And what do you think about Count Dooku in general? To be honest, I think Christopher Lee was wasted. I've always said in prequels we should have had one main villain, maybe Maul or Dooku. So I think he kind of gets forgotten about. But yeah, I think he was definitely wasted, but this figure definitely does do him justice. It's really, really nice to have a good Christopher Lee figure. The head sculpt is amazing. The body is really nice. The cape, I like everything about it. The only thing that puts me off is this, but I will be able to touch out with some paint. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Who is your favourite villain from Star Wars? And it can't be Vader. And also hit that like button. It really, really does help me out and gets my video out there to show more. And that's what I want to do. I want to interact with more people. But most of all, if you did like this video and you want to see more, especially the rest of this wave, hit that subscribe button. Again, that really helps me out, and it tells me you're liking my videos. Anyway guys, I'm going to go off and take some pictures and videos of this guy. There'll be some of them at the end, there might be some at the beginning, which you'll have probably already seen by now. But stick around, I've got plenty more of this wave coming up next, so I will see you in the next one. Cheers guys, stick around for the end of the videos.